Hey guys, I'm ChezPride, and welcome to just a quick little room build with the new Parenthood stuff pack. I just want to let you know my gameplay video is being really weird uploading. I've tried uploading it 3 times now, and it's just being really weird. It freezes up every time, so I'll try to have that out by midnight tonight because I wanted to put it out the day after the pack came out. But instead, since I'm having trouble with that, I decided to do a quick little room build. I'm doing a shared sister room type thing. One's for a little sibling and one's for a teen. And I put it in the shape of a triangle because you can see I'm putting windows in, so I figure that could be poking out into the front of the house, and the rest of it, inside the house, and have kind of a cool shape. Also I want just not a plain square room, pretty much. I will be coming up with another room build sometime soon, kind of a nursery type deal. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to come out. I haven't built it yet, but I have a pretty good idea for it in my head. I really hope you guys are enjoying me doing builds. I've been wanting to get into building more, and I finally have had the time, and it's just been great. I've really been enjoying it. I have a treehouse build coming out soon. Actually, not the treehouse I put out before that was a house that was a tree. This is actual tree house that is up in a tree, and it's actually in a really unique shape, and you have to hold a parent and one child. I built it before the Parenthood stuff pack came out though, so it won't have any of that stuff in it. But I decided for the little girl to go with a pink and girly room with the hearts wallpaper, which I am absolutely in love with. I gave her the bed with the drawers because a lot of the furniture for kids has drawers in it, so I just figured that was appropriate. And then I was so obsessed with this space bed that I kind of just based the teenager room around that. We actually found 3 skateboards that I ended up putting 2 different sets of them up, but one of them was an alien thing projecting down, and I thought it was really cool. Also, with that new square coffee table, I decided to put a little school project thing on it because it's figured that's something they could do together. I don't know if they'll be able to do it on top of the table. It wouldn't go on the top of the table by itself. I had to do Control 9 to lift it up onto the table. So I don't know if they'll be able to do that, but you can always just move it outside. It's just more for decoration. That aesthetics the thing. That's why there's also 2 of the whiteboard things that you're only supposed to have one of, but I figured they could each have their own whiteboard since they each have their computer. And it's kind of just more for the looks of things, but it was a cute idea of being a shared room and sharing it. I also have a lot of trouble figuring out where to place everything in the teens room because I didn't want to set it up exactly the same as the other room. Plus she has a bigger couch, so I ended up switching where the couch and the bed are pretty much, and so the bed could be right by the window and stuff. Also totally obsessed with the lights all around the room. That was really fun. I'm putting those up. This is about, I really like that rug. I'm obsessed with that rug. I was so glad I found a way to use it. I tried so hard to make this thing work. In the end, I just ended up not liking it. The thing I just put on the wall, I tried really hard to fit it in because I felt like I was never going to really use it again. And I just ended up not using it. I ended up putting the walls back to normal height too because I ended up not using it. I did use 2 out of 3 of the new mirrors as well. And the new door. I figured that would be the door into their room since they kind of have a shared room type deal. They could at least have a door at the end of the hallway to give them some kind of privacy away from their parents instead of just being an archway or no wall there like everything else is. Also, I was realizing I was doing a lot of I messed up a lot of wall things. And this is where I decided to put the bed there because the bookshelf went there, and then I just put the bookshelf behind the couch because it looks neat that way. I'm pretty sure I left enough room there. They should be able to get to the bookshelf just fine. Like, they could probably stand like to the side of the couch and still reach it. I think, like, I haven't play tested this room, so there may be some things that are like kind of wonky about it, but you know. My bad. And I ended up like using a lot of the fancier furniture for the teens room and a lot of the non-fancier furniture. And on the gallery, because this is on the gallery, since you see I just put that wall there so I could put the TV there in the kids' room and have like a flat surface to put the bed on. It turns out like when I upload the room, it cuts it off, so it's not like the original shape is supposed to be. Like where the chairs and the desk are, it sticks out a little bit. But if you want it to be like just the regular shape, you could easily just add 2 little walls there, making the 2 triangles, and everything would be alright. If you want to do the idea where it was like sticking outside the house or something. I don't really know any other way to really make that work, like except to have like that front shape of where the windows are. And I'm going through a lot here and just picking out items at this point. I really wanted to decorate these rooms up and use all the items I could, both from the new Parenthood stuff pack and stuff that came with like the toddler update, because I figure all that stuff kind of goes together. I ended up putting the brick thing like right at the end of her bed. One, that was the only place it would fit. Two, I thought it looked really cute. Like she could sit on her bed and play bricks, or she could have like a bunch of friends that we can like surround that or something. I was actually really sad to find out the toddlers couldn't play with the brick thing. Like, I was actually really excited about that, as strange as that sounds. But anyway, back onto the room build. I am just kind of like cluttering it. I put those 2 garage doors there. You can't see them from the outside, don't worry. But it just like, they're like supposed to be like fake garage doors because you can like paint on them. And I figured like this teen, like looking at the room, they would probably like really enjoy being able to like, since they can't paint on the walls, being able to paint on something on the walls. I did put little like things that may look like the kid drew on the wall, maybe to like substitute like having garage doors. And I will also end up very last minute, because I kept going to look for it and then getting distracted by other things. So that's one of the last things I put in, but I end up putting or I'm putting it now. Maybe it's not one of the last things I put in. But I end up putting an art table there for her, for it to be like her little art section, you know. I also ended up putting the new laundry baskets in. Still don't really see the point of those, but, especially since laundry is going to become eco-living, but maybe it's just something they threw in. I don't know. At this point, I'm just really trying to clutter up the room, because I'm just like, it needs more. Like, I also was doing this really late at night, so I was just like, this will work. Anyway, this is actually, I think I'm finishing it up here because it's about to go into screenshots. I took way too many screenshots for this room. Oh yeah, I did the void critter stuff because I wanted like the teen to really be into void critters, and then like they tried to get their little sister into it, but she's only into the cute ones, so that's why it looks like that. We're moving onto the screenshot. The office is very plain on the walls, because it's just a small office. I wanted to keep it really simple, and the bedrooms are really busy, so that was kind of the reasoning behind that. And I also was just trying to show off the wall structure. They each have their little slanted, like, small hallway going into their room, which I kind of like that. But now we're just going to the teens' room. Definitely very purple, but still girly a little bit at the same time, but definitely not like an extremely girly teen, I would think. Like, I would really enjoy this room. Like, this is the room I would sleep in. And then the girls' room is definitely not a room I would sleep in, but it's really cute. I think I really would have loved it when I was little. I was very, very, very girly when I was like just a small kid. So it's probably something I would have really enjoyed actually. I actually had my room, 3 of the walls were Barbie pink and 1 was dark purple. That was like my dad was a painter and that was the color he painted my room right before he died. So I kept it that way until I was like 14. Then I was like, I can't handle this anymore. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!